Polynomials in one variable. A polynomial in one variable is an algebraic expression in one variable that has all powers of the variable in whole number is a polynomial. For example, ax square plus bx plus c, ay cube plus by square plus cy plus az to the power 4 plus bz cube plus cz square plus dz plus e. So as we observe that x square, x, y cube, y square, y, z to the power 4, z to the power 3, z square, z. These all are variables. Generally, variables are denoted by the last characters of the English alphabet, and constants are denoted by the beginning characters of the alphabet. So these are the powers of the variable. It is 2, 1, and here we can say it is because x to the power 0 is equal to 1. So these are 3, 2, 1, 0, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. That means all are whole numbers. As you know, whole numbers starts from 0. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 up to infinity. These are whole numbers. So this is the condition to be a polynomial, that all the powers of the variable should be whole, any whole number, right? Well, this is exercise 2.1 from NCERT book of class 9. In this question, they say which of the following expressions are polynomials in one variable and which are not. State reasons for your answer. So as we observe, the expression is 4x square minus 3x plus 7. So the variable is x square, x, and you can say x to the power 0 because this is written as its value x to the power 0 should be 1. So we don't write x to the power 0. So the powers are 2, 1, and 0. All these are whole numbers. And this is the condition for being a polynomial. That means it should be a whole number. So this condition is satisfied in this question. Therefore, it is a polynomial, right? And this will be the reason that the powers of the variable are whole numbers. Therefore, it should be a polynomial. So in this case, the powers of the variables are 2 and 0. Therefore, it will also be a polynomial. In this case, power of t is 1 by 2. This is not a whole number. Therefore, this is not a polynomial. And in this case, here the power is 1, and in this case, it will be minus 1 because 1 upon y is equal to y to the power minus 1. This is not a whole number. Therefore, it will not be a polynomial. And similarly, in this case, power is 10, 3, and 50. All are whole numbers. Therefore, it will be a polynomial. But this is not a polynomial in one variable. It is in three variables. There are three variables, e, y, and x. Right? This is question number 2. Write the coefficients of x square in each of the following. So in this case, it is 2 plus x2 plus x square. This is not x square. This is x into 2. That means 2 is a coefficient. But deliberately, they have written it after 2. Generally, we write coefficients before the variable like 2x, 3x, minus 4x. So these are coefficients and this is variable. So generally coefficients are constants. So we have to find out the coefficients of x square. In this case, coefficient of x square, nothing is written over here, therefore it will be 1. So the coefficient in this case is 1 and in this case it is minus 1. So this is minus x square means minus 1 into x square. Therefore, minus 1 is the coefficient. And in this case, the coefficient is pi by 2. This is pi by 2 and this is x squared. So this is the coefficient. That is pi by 2 is the coefficient. And in this case, the coefficient is under root 2. But this is not x square. So this is not the coefficient of x square. That means the expression x square is missing in this case. This is under root x minus no term which contains x square. Therefore, don't get confused like this. So if it might be 2, then we could have written under root. But this is only x. Therefore, there is no coefficient of x square. Or we can say the coefficient of x square is equal to 0. So this is third question. In this case, they say give one example each of a binomial. Binomial means a polynomial which has two terms or two expressions of degree 30. Therefore, the highest power should be 35. So one term is certain that it should be x to the power 35 or y to the power 35 or z to the power 35, any of. And the second term can be any term. It can be a constant, it can be a variable of some power like x to the power 30. So this is binomial. It has two terms and the highest power is 35. That means degree is 35. So it can be like that or x to the power 35 plus 5 or something like that. So any term or expression is possible, right? And in the second case, they say a monomial. That means an algebraic expression which has only one term, but the degree should be 100. Therefore, it will be x to the power, but we can write any constant before that. So this can be x to the power 100 or 2x to the power 100 or minus 3 y to the power 100, anything like that. These all are monomials of degree 100, right? So all answers are true. This is question 4. Write the degree of each of the following polynomials. So these are the polynomials. So degree is the highest power of the expression. That means this is the highest term, x to the power 3. So 3 is the degree. So degree will be 3 in this case. In this case, the highest power is 2. Therefore, the degree is 2. So this is the highest power. And in this case, the highest power is 1 because 1 is not written. So it will be 1. So these are the degrees. And in this case, there is no variable. So you can say the variable is x to the power 0 or any variable. But the degree will be, or you can say this is, but the degree is 0. 0, 1, 2, 3. These are the, well, this is question number 5. In this case, they are asking classify the following as linear, quadratic, and cubic polynomial. So we have to answer which type of the polynomial it is, whether it is linear, quadratic, and cubic. Linear means the highest power should be 1. In quadratic, the highest power should be 2. Or in cubic, it should be 3. That means the degree should be 1 in case of linear polynomial. And in quadratic polynomial, the degree should be 2. And in cubic polynomial, the degree should be 3. So in this case, as we observe, the highest power is 2. Therefore, it will be a quadratic polynomial. In this case, it is 3. Therefore, it will be a cubic polynomial. In this case, the highest power is 2. Again, it is quadratic. Here, the highest power is 1. So this will be linear. In this case also, it is linear. This is quadratic, as it is 2. And this is 3, so it will be cube. So these are the answers. quadratic, cubic, quadratic, linear, linear, quadratic, cubic, right? If you like the video, please subscribe my education channel, St. Peter's Coaching. http://www.youtube.com/@St. Peters Coaching. Thank you.